things first. Aloha. Welcome to Kahala Beach. So Kahala is actually a fish that lives on the reefy area like this. But there is a hala. Right here, there's a white side. Behind that, there's a boat. And there's leaves like this. That's the hala tree. The leaf of the hala tree was used for many purposes in the world. One was they take it, soak it in water. Oh no, they release the fibers. Put it back together, let it dry. Rub it in the cloth and then give it called kapwa. Other purposes, they weave these leaves together. Also, when they dry, they're so strong and durable, they could use this as their basket as well. And once I was dating this lady, and we were in this Hawaiian store on the other side of the house. They found this fancy hat made out of it. And her birthday was coming up, so I was like, I'll buy it for you. Then I found out it was $500. It's like, why is a leaf hat? Why does it cost $500? You know what she said? What's it? She said little kids stop thinking. Then of course, wrong. Well, when did you get to town?
We did the cruise first.
We did the cruise?
We stayed 2 nights prior to the cruise.
Oh, and then the cruise and got off?
Yep.
So you may have heard that word aloha maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 times. You hear 2 words over here. One is mahalo. You heard mahalo? Yeah. The other one is aloha. Well, mahalo means thank you. But aloha has more than one meaning. You probably guess it. Do you know it means goodbye to? You know there's another meaning of aloha? It's the most important meaning of aloha. I would say it's the most important thing in the world. What is the most important thing? Love. Right? It's actually football. But, yeah.
Close.
But close second. No, aloha does mean love. Today we celebrate the aloha birthday. We do it with vows. I don't know if we do it in English. We start off with a very Hawaiian exchange of things. Now, are you guys staying in Waikiki after the cruise? Have you been around Waikiki a little bit?
Not yet.
Just like a couple blocks here. Where are you guys staying? Oh, Hilton. Oh, Hilton in the Hilton. You might see at ABC. You're going to see about 100. You know, modern day Hawaii, you go to a store like ABC or Howard. You go down the road, 7-Eleven, Costco, Walmart, and buy it. And let's take a trip back to Hawaii. There's no store. The Hawaiians would gather the flowers. Like what you're wearing right here is called the lei po'o. Po'o is your head, so it's the lei for your head. The style of lei is haku. Haku actually translates to halo. That's why it's black. But the style is also, they use at least 3 different plants tied together. You can see the 3 different plants. The flowers they're gathered from flowers. Tea leaf was grown around where they live. It was used for medicine, it was used for cooking. It was also known to ward off the evil spirits. How they would bring the flowers back to string it up. You know, and there's no stores in China. You know, you make something you can own a little more personal. Not like buying it from the store. The leis were a gift of love, that you would give to those closest to your heart. You want them to get one of them, respectable. So in that spirit, you give each other leis. This is not anybody. Mark, see this ribbon? You know, go in your right hand. Yeah. You take a little slack. Look, shake. You've been sharing your heart for 30, I say plus years, right? Because it's not the first day you didn't get married. I see right hand ribbon. Make a little slack. Now the ribbon is more towards your right hand because it'll land. Because if you land on the right shoulder, see you going down. You need to put your 30 years for that. Let's turn and face each other. You gently face the vein. Now, good. You're going to help bring your hands to the ribbon's in a perfect spot. You can way in the back with some hair. Way in the back. Now Not completely looking at each other because sweetheart deserves some peace and love. Right? Very cool. Now this, hopefully looks like a open girl, got a big Marc. Marc, man, Vow, yeah, good man. Tell 30 years. Kiss him both. Now hold hands right here. I'm going to show you one more very Hawaiian way of showing Hawaiian. It's very, it has a cute name. Its name is Honi Honi. You're going to Honi Honi on the beach. On camera. Honi means this is a Hawaiian. Now we take this word Aloha, we separate it into two words. There is the word alo. Alo is to be face to face as you are with people. And then there is the word ha. So today's age of technology, we got phone, iPhone, GoPro, right? We got technology all around. We probably have satellites flying over. With all this technology, we forget that ancient people went over. So if we strip all that fancy stuff away, down to the basics, we still survive days without eating, even days without drinking water. I mean, minutes without drinking. Breath is very important. Back in old Hawaii, you felt your breath. It's your day. So the Hawaiian kiss was just very important. So we can think of it like, shall be so close we share this life-giving breath. The breath we share between you and your sweetheart. The truth. So we say, Aloha, hello to my man, really say the church. The Hawaiian, their kiss was basically forehead to forehead, nose to nose. Real cold. And I'm going to say a chant about it. Check goes. Akahae na Hawaii, o kahia kuli, olu kamana o, ha'aha kokulana, ahonuela na kila. Aloha 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 Now take a deep breath. And let's open back up further. This is showing you off today. You guys look sharp. You got all dressed up. I knew it was you because you didn't look like you were going surfing.
No.
I think we had a little crash course yesterday. Since we covered Aloha, 30 years ago, on your wedding day, you did not know where life would be. You promised to love each other for better or worse, in sickness and in health, for richer or poor. Here are little beach in Hawaii, except for promise. As we reflect over our time and coming in one. Are you not ready to reaffirm the vows you took 30 years ago? If so, please say I do. Now, though we're having vocal problems today, so it's gonna be harder on mine. He's gonna have to repeat after me. I'm gonna ask you as a question then. So let's have you done in case. Marc, please repeat after me. I'm Marc Jeryl. To be my wedded wife, to have and to hold, for better or worse, in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer. I promise to love, honor, and cherish all of our youth. Now, Jeryl, I'm going to ask you as a question. You still agree? You still have to say I. Okay. Jeryl, do you think Marc your husband used to be his wife? I gotta ask the whole question. This for better or worse, sickness and in health, for richer or poor, promise to love, honor, cherish all of it. This is what you wanna do. Please say I did. See, the two of you stand here today triumphant. It's not the first time you stood here, but you have to work your actions. You are the most cherished. Here I again, suffering on the beach in Hawaii, choosing each other all over, which makes it even more special because you know what you're getting into, right? So, in Hawaii we have a phrase, hana ho. Hana is the cold again. Like when we watching a musical group, right? And it's like, it's the last song. It's like, no, right? The audience is, come on. We still on the we didn't get 30 years. Do it all over again. This is your Hollywood. For the most part, we kind of teach our family. Morning to our family. Children, we get to see, like, get the daughter, that's possible. So we're gonna do some target's gonna fall on your good. If you can eat it out, we're gonna do Hawaiian. Yeah. You're in Hawaii. You didn't come for New Jersey wedding. Right. So we'll be singing Living on a Prayer. You're gonna say it to each other. Please repeat after me. I'll go little Hawaiian. I won't use the big boom 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 boom. Please repeat after me. Look into each other's eyes and say, Eia. Ao. Ao. You can mouth it. Eia. Eia. Oi. Oi. Ika. Hoki. Ho. Ke aloha. Ke aloha. No kau. No kau. A kau. A kau. E kipa. Mai. Ke aloha. Aloha. Vow. Ya oi. You wanna know what she said? She said, this is the first minister. No. If you ask me. No. Eia oi. Here I am. Eia oi. Ika ho'i ho ke aloha. You're surrounded by our love. No kau a kau is mahalo. E kipa mai ke aloha. Let us always remember to fight love. Aloha vow ya oi. Because it is you. Very simple ceremony. I'm glad for a couple of things. One is you just have to stop and appreciate. Yeah. Sometimes we go through life, we're so busy. If you look back 30 years went by. Important. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Yeah. Another thing is that we don't see 30 years as often as we used to. It's a very public people. People walking around taking photos. We got people living right here. There's a resort at the end. We got it. You guys can't get today showing everybody, but it's still a big thing. It's still possible. So we have to bless you on it. So collect your tips on your way. Thank you so much for allowing us to be part of this ceremony. If you have anything you want to share from your heart, it can be short as because your voice, or as long as you want. Okay. Birth, but they want to see. Okay, did you bring the keys to the Tesla? You know, I'm Hawaiian. I look at the Vows. The next island over is Molokai. Every year, they just had it. They have a canoe race. needs another house.
He does.
Yeah, give him a well, I'm out to gift clubs. Every year they have a canoe race on that island. The water between the two islands is mostly very tight. Sometimes the waves push you forward, sometimes by the way. You know, the only way to make it. Yeah. Go better or see this have a talk for Richard. We'll be on 30 years, we can have it together. But I'm sure for you, it's been perfect. Yeah. Yeah, there's a chance to do something. Continue to add Aloha to this stew we have. Keep that together. Keep that together. One last thing to do, I noticed there was a little duck stuff. That means the last one has to be bigger. We're going to do this Hawaiian style. Okay? I'm going to pronounce you husband and wife. I will instruct you to feel your boundaries. But while you're kissing, you're going to blow the country. You cannot stop right now. I have good news. Remember ABC store? Bought brand new batteries from there. As we stand here, look into each other's eyes because I want you to remember the first time you saw this person's face. The first conversation, the first moment you felt your heart choose this person. Your wedding day, God bless your daughter. Every amazing moment that brought us here. Marc Jeryl, the exchanging of leis, exchanging of gifts, exchanging of vows. It is my honor to once again pronounce you husband. You seal your vows with a kiss. I did one count for every year. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrating 30 years of marriage. What a big hand.